Hi guys, welcome back to my Xvious video. Now I'm going to talk about the Chinese New Year for 2020. Okay, so the first character is Emperor Fu. So I must say he is quite interesting and he probably become the MVP for these banners. Okay, so he can buff your stats and also debuff your enemies. So I assume that he become like Elephim on steroid. If you know that on Japan, Elephim is really good after Abilities Awakening, but on the global, we still haven't got her Abilities Awakening. And that's kind of downing, and I think the reason why they don't release Elephim Abilities Awakening is to wait until someone like Emperor Fu gonna outperform her. So maybe yes, if what we get later for Emperor Fu is steroid version of Elephim, then I am pretty sure that Elephim gonna get her awakening soon. And the better part about Emperor Fu is he also able to deal damage. Okay, he able to deal evocation damage. It is kind of niche, but yes, maybe we will see something different this time. Let's just wait for that. And Shelly say that his 6 stars version is powerful, but I believe he will be useless on 6 stars on most recent trial. Okay, so yes, all things, I mean, this game is all about 7 stars characters at this point. Okay, so other than stats and breaks, he also able to give your party beast and human killers buff, so pretty nice. It is like King Regis. Okay, and he also get stats buff when he paired with other Chinese New Year characters. So this kind of passive works for the next character too. So I'm not sure how big is the boost, but definitely a nice thing to have. And he also able to grant your party AoE physical evasion. How's that not insane? Okay, because yes, I have said this multiple times. Usually we bring AoE magic tank and provoker, so that makes your party vulnerable against AoE physical attack. So with this support from Emperor Fu, then yeah, we can survive better. Okay, but if you already have, let's say, Lucas, then I don't think this is any special, because Lucas also grants your party AoE physical evasion. Yes, it's only 2 times if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, it's good. Okay, so the weak point, like you can see, the Trustmaster and STMR are kind of bad. Okay, so Shelly have said that, oh, this Trustmaster reward is interesting, but I don't buy it. Okay, because just take a look by yourself. Magic Spirit plus 30, and the rest, the boost is based on your equipment. So Shelly have said that if you equip sword, whatever, but really if you equip sword, I think what you want to get from raw boost is raw attack boost, but this accessory gives you raw magic and spirit boost, so it is already not that good. Okay, and you also get 20% magic and spirit when equipped with staff. Again, that's not that high, because really guys, simply equip Genbu ring, you also get 20% without requiring any restriction. Yeah, I know Genbu ring doesn't give you 30 magic and spirit, but what? Is it make this item worthy because of 30 magic and spirit? I think no. Okay, for STMR, again, I must say this is kind of bad. Sure, it gives you nice magic and spirit boost, but the characters who get the most benefit is probably Evoker, and if they are Evoker, I think the best staff is from Citra STMR, okay, Bat Rosa or whatever, because it gives you evoke damage bonus if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it's also give you, yeah, evoke bonus or something like that, but still I don't think this is any interesting, okay, to be chased So if you are not interested with Emperor Fu abilities, I really don't recommend you to chase for TMR and STMR because they are not that good. The second character, Xuan Wu and Qin Long. So again, this make me remember bad characters. Like you can guess, it is Bai Hu and Su Chu or whatever. Because all of them are spirit-based attackers. That's nice in theory, okay? And I admit, Chocobo Fina is pretty decent. But for Baihu and Suchu, they are horrible. I'm not sure about latent abilities though. But for this character, I can see they can become really powerful. Maybe Chocobo Fina killer. They are true dual wield characters and get benefit from 6 times chaining. So that's pretty big factor for me, okay? Because they will deal insane amount of damage with that 6 times chain damage modifier. And they also able to chain with bolting strike. And if I listen correctly, Xiaoli say new chaining family, but it won't be meta. So let's just say they only able to chain with bolting strike. That means, yeah, very nice to be chained with your Kartin or other bolting strike. But because this is spirit based attackers, maybe you want to pair them with another magical attacker. So another good example is Chocobo Fina, but Chocobo Fina is absolute mirror of equity chainer, so not a good partner. Again, another character that you need a copy, and I'm not fan of that. And they also have Beast and Human Killer, very nice. And the best part about them is they able to imbue themselves with fire, wind, and also able to deal ice and water damage. So 4 elements, very flexible compared to Chocobo Fina, because Chocobo Fina only able to imbue herself with light element. Okay, so yes, I must say that Xuan Wu and Qing Long are better than Chocobo Fina in this department. Okay. And they also have high magic and physical evasion, and if you take a look here, it seems they have AoE magic protection because there is a tank symbol on their type, but I doubt that. Okay, maybe they have some kind of built-in provoke or emergency protection, not sure, but pretty nice because remember they are spirit-based attackers, so their spirit gonna be high. And again, the weak point is same like Emperor Fu. Their TMR and STMR. Like you can see that the TMR is a fist weapon with high spirit. It is very niche spirit-based attackers, okay? So far, I can only remember... I forget the name of the character. The Clown Monk, who were released at the same time like Sephiroth. Really, I don't remember, guys. My memories are kinda not in good shape today, so I cannot remember the characters, but she is kinda outdated at this point of the game, so no one used her anyway. And next is Baihu and Suchu, but let's just wait for their abilities awakening because their normal forms are suck. Okay, but yeah, so basically this Trust Mastery word is only usable for them. For STMR, it is nice, okay, boost spirit when equipped with fist and boost LB damage. So this doesn't mean, this is also useful for other fist users because today you also need high spirit for your attacker. So I can see that this STMR is gonna be useful for my Kartin, but oh my god, do you want to pull 4 Xuan Wu and Qing Long? That means 8 characters, 8 persons, So, no, I don't think they will be good, okay? Basically, this is just, I'm afraid this will become a Baihu and Suichu Volume 2, okay? So in the end, should you summon? So, I must say, pretty big no at this point of the game, okay? So maybe you say, but what if Emperor Fu turns out to be OP? In that case, you can summon for him. But make sure you don't have top tier buffer. If you already have top tier buffer like Luna, Freya, King Regis, and especially Elephim, maybe you don't need to summon for Emperor Fu. Again, for Elephim, I'm not sure when Global gonna makes her abilities awakening available. Okay, because in the past they also delayed Ramza abilities awakening, so maybe they will do the same for Elephim. What a cheap move, I guess. Okay, but really guys, I think they should release Elephim abilities awakening, because on Japan her abilities awakening are really useful for many trials on this game. Okay, so if you have Elephim, I think you should hold your Lapis. Okay, but it is all up to you. For Xuanwu and Qinglong, I really cannot recommend you to get them. Sure, they may be powerful, but remember Chocobo Fina. Chocobo Fina is really nice for trial like Emperor, but I don't think she is a must-have. Basically, if you really need spirit-based attackers on trial, that will make that kind of trial kinda unsolvable by players who doesn't have spirit-based attackers. Usually spirit-based attackers are not requirement, but they make the trial easier. So yeah, they can tank the boss damage better, but in that case it's better to wait for new meta damage dealer when you can kill the boss faster. Okay, so for me, I will save my Lapis. Okay, I will wait for Easter or maybe 4th anniversary, because right now my Lapis is only about 47,000. That sounds a lot, but actually it is not, because most step up right now, yeah, you need to do 2 step up system. That means 50,000 for kind of guaranteed result, and I don't want to waste it on this. Okay, especially because I just pulled on Christmas banner. So big no for me, and I also suggest the same for you. Okay, so we also get the old banner characters, and the answer should be obvious. I really against you to pull these characters, unless of course you have multiple 6 stars characters on your arsenal, because in that case you have high chance to make them into 7 stars, especially if it turns out their abilities awakening and latent abilities good. You can do that. But if you don't have any of these characters, whoa, I really against you to pull. Okay, because the chance is only 20% to get what you desire. Okay, let's say they create the trans buffer Chin become really powerful, but if you don't have her, that means, oh, your chance getting her is really low, and I think you shouldn't bother. Okay, Chin is kind of too complicated. Baihu and Zuchu, I doubt they gonna become better than Xuanwu and Qinglong. So if you really like spirit-based attackers, you should aim for Xuanwu and Qinglong, not Baihu and Zuchu. Yun, oh, Yun is 3 years old maybe? Yes, 2 or 3 years old characters. I doubt he will become good. Okay, maybe he will become good, but really you want to pull 3 years old characters? I really against that. For Cho, I really against it. Okay, because if you really need AoE magic tank, then you should have pulled on Christmas. Okay, sorry guys, my pants fall. Okay, so you should already have Lucas. So why you pull Cho for now? Okay, unless you really like his sprite. And for Yun or Yan, yeah, Yun, the archer. I must say he is a finisher. I really cannot recommend you to pull for him. Okay, especially he is locked with his Trustmaster weapon, unless you have his SDMR. then really guys, I don't think it is good idea to get him. Okay, so save your lapis, okay, for this old. I really never recommend you to pull for old characters. Okay, so yep, I think that's all you need to know about this Chinese New Year event. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Pro FX videos guys. Bye bye guys.